So without further ado, the winner is Covidien.
Now it can be revealed that Covidien occupies the #1 spot in the U.S. Top 100 for the 4th year in a row, as calculated by aggregate scores across all the categories.
It has been a very big year for us. Earlier in 2013, we finished the spin of our Mallinckrodt pharmaceutical business. Now, over the years we've been very active in divesting a lot of businesses, but this was by far our largest. It debuted as a roughly $2 billion revenue company. So far it's been very, very successful out on its own, but obviously a great deal of work behind the scenes to get that done. So to complete that transaction was a huge, huge deal for everyone at Covidien.
As some of you know, I got my very rough introduction to investor relations back in the early 90s working for Mallinckrodt. I left that company and then only to find myself working at Covidien again, where Mallinckrodt was yet again part of the business. So it means a lot to me to win this award for the very successful spin of Mallinckrodt this year.
I think we are back to business as usual. Actually, if anything, we may be pulling back a little bit on the marketing side of things. We took a look at over the last 5 years, and we came out as a public company. We had a lot of things on our plate and things to do. On average, over the last 5 years, we've done, if you exclude holidays and you exclude earnings, we've done about one investor event every single week for the last 5 years. I think one of the things that we're trying to do is realize that now that people know who we are, and there's not that great need to introduce ourselves as much, we're actually going to be dialing that back a little bit and seeing how that goes. One message we've gotten from investors has been, ironically, that maybe we're doing a little bit too much marketing, because that is a lot. And we, our #1 goal is to make sure that the executive team is out there all the time, whether things are going well or whether they're going poorly, so that they always can answer to what the investors are looking for. But at the same time, we may have actually hit that magic golden amount, and I don't think there's any need to do any more than what we're done. I'm really fortunate because from the top down, our entire executive management team really, they get investor relations, and they always have from day one. And I think it makes my job a lot easier because they really, really care about what's going on in the process. They give me a lot of access, but also they want to know the feedback. We do a lot of work internally to make sure that on a day-to-day basis, the management team knows what the market is thinking, pros, cons. Not necessarily that it changes their decision making, but it helps them understand what people are really interested in. I sit 2 doors down from our CEO and 3 doors down from our CFO, so there's a lot of interaction that goes down all the time, just understanding what's going on, and it helps a great deal in letting me do my job a lot better.
Thank you very much.